tourism industry was already slowing down, but economists say recent travel disruptions and the shutdown's aftermath are adding pressure. Raquel Kahlo explains.
It's been less than 24 hours since the government reopened, so the full after effects aren't visible yet. But Hawaii's tourism slowdown is already in motion, and experts say the travel disruptions and fallout from the shutdown are already being felt statewide. Travel advisors say October was one of the slowest months they've seen, and early numbers for November aren't looking much better. They're seeing fewer inquiries, fewer bookings, and more hesitation from travelers.
October, we're seeing just a shift in bookings, a lot less than we normally would. I would say 7% less in actual bookings and probably 20% less in actual people contacting us over last year.
Bruce Fisher, a Hawaii travel advisor, says the uncertainty around outages and travel disruptions has only added to the slowdown.
I saw when the FAA thing came out and all of that started happening, we started to get a lot more people worrying about it and asking about it, and cancellations and hesitation.
And that matters in a state where tourism makes up one of the biggest economic drivers.
We had already seen a decline in visitor expenditures for the second half of the year. The first half of the year was relatively robust, but after June, things have been declining.
Chief State Economist Seth Colby says the shutdown made it harder to track the trend because federal data was delayed.
One of the things that it did leave, especially for us as economists, is the lack of data, right? So we did not have as much data for 1 month out of the year.
Colby says the disruptions to air travel, the loss of federal business travel, tempered with a huge amount of furloughed workers, will only soften a weak tourism market.
There's also a lot of uncertainty about plane travel, and we are not going to get that visitor spending back for the visitors and the people who wanted to come out here but could not.
And while the government has reopened, experts say the tourism slowdown won't bounce back overnight. This means the next few months will be critical for Hawaii's travel industry. Raquel Kahlo, Hawaii News Now.